All right. Welcome everyone to another pregame analysis. Welcome back to my channel. We'll be discussing the Washington Commanders taking on the Denver Broncos in Mile High City in Denver. Kickoff tomorrow at 4:25. My pregame analysis, my thoughts on how this game will go. But before I do that, I would like to remind you all that if you're finding me for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Make sure to hit that like button. Turn on that post notification bell so that way you know when I drop a new video and you won't miss it. Either for the Washington Commanders, Real Madrid, baseball content because we do baseball live streams, other NFL content because we try to live stream at least one NFL game per week, um, and so much more. You don't want to miss it. We're making changes to the channel, so go ahead and do that. And also, don't forget to comment so that way you can leave your thoughts below. So let's get started with this pregame. A little bit of news in my thoughts. Chase Young returning after suffering a stinger in preseason game one. Missed last week, could have missed this week, but he was cleared and he declared that he was ready to go. Me personally, okay, cool. That's my thought. Cool. Because in my opinion, Washington's defense hasn't missed a beat with Chase Young. He at this point is a luxury. I'm already looking at Montez Sweat trying to retain him over Chase Young. I know that most of you are in the 50-50, maybe retain Chase Young because he's a generational talent. But the thing is that he has not done anything to impress me right now. Just like what Sam Howell and this offense did last week, and I'll talk about them here in a second when I break down the game. But we'll see. He needs to be a game wrecker. These last 16 games. My thing is this: he needs to have at least 9 or 10 sacks for me to say, okay, retain this guy also. But the fact that he has not been healthy, he has not stayed healthy, he was more interested in doing records than being a team player, said something to me. So we'll see how this goes. Again, cool. We'll see. Maybe my tune and my attitude will change once I see him do something, but it's kind of like the offense where I'm not impressed with Chase Young right now. So but let me know what you guys think about Chase Young returning. Should I be thrilled? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on Chase Young. On to the game tomorrow. All right. The significance of tomorrow. 2-0. Washington has a chance of going 2-0. And I know a lot of YouTubers, a lot of fans are saying, oh, watch us. If we go 2-0, that'll be the first time in a little over 12 years. We haven't been 2-0 in a while. Yeah, I don't invest myself in the 2-0 start. Yes, it's great, and it would be a better start than what I thought that in the Ron Rivera era uh has given recently. Starting 1-3, 1-4, 1-5, blah blah blah, 2-7, 2-6, all that stuff. So it would be something different. But here's the thing: the last time Washington went 2-0, y'all, they finished 5-11. They finished 5-11. So that's why me personally, 2-0, it'll be nice. But again, this team needs to. They need for them to convince me. They need to smack they need to smack these teams that they need to smack. They didn't do it against the Cardinals. They didn't smack the Cardinals like they should have. They barely won. Not impressive whatsoever. So they need to smack Denver tomorrow. And I know that's going to be easier said than done because Denver is actually is a better defense than Arizona for sure. Russell Wilson is a better quarterback than Josh Dobbs for sure. I mean, Russell Wilson isn't what he once was, but he's still good. He's still a better quarterback than Josh Dobbs. So I don't see the smashing happening tomorrow, but they gotta smash these teams that they're supposed to smash. If they, again, like I said, they go 2-0, great. Um, I'm not invested in the whole entire 2-0 thing. Just because last time they started 2-0, they went 5-11. Just saying. So it is what it is, but we'll see. It'll be a better start than what they have in the last decade plus. So whatever. All right. Keys to the game offensively. Sam Howell. Um, play keep away from Russell Wilson. Use your weapons. Use Brian Robinson. Use Antonio Gibson. The running game is key. You know, it's gonna be hard to do with this. With Denver's front seven. Passing game. Patrick Surtain against Terry McLaurin. Who are the other corners that I know of on Denver? I think that's the only one that I can think of off the top of my head. The corners matched up. The secondary matched up against this wide receiving core: Jahan, Curtis, Terry. These guys had a less impressive performance against Denver. Against Arizona last week. Curtis Samuel led the team with I think 50, 60 yards, something like that. So you gotta you gotta see if you can feed your playmakers, run the ball. Offensive line, everyone was hot trash aside from Sam Cosmi, who is in concussion protocol, I think, this week. I don't know if he's playing tomorrow or not. I haven't seen the injury report, but if he isn't, Washington's doomed. The offensive line needs to protect Sam Howell. Sam Howell, get rid of the football. No stupid passes. No bad throws. Don't turn over the football. If you're feeling the heat, throw it away. You held on. Me personally, last week, what I noticed was he held on to the ball too long. Trying to see if he could scan the field. And that was with the Cardinals team that doesn't usually generate a pass rush. So what are you going to do when with a Broncos team that can? Right? Sean Payton's a Hall of Fame head coach, so you got to get the balls out of your hand quickly. Offensive line, provide him the time when needed. Defensively, get to Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson didn't look too hot last week, and that was against the Raiders. The Raiders beat him. The Broncos offense looked better, but not that much better. So that defense, Montez Sweat, Chase Young, since you're the hot stuff, Daron Payne, John Allen, do your thing. Hit Russell Wilson, take him down. Stop Javonte Williams in the run game. I'm talking to the linebackers, John Allen, Daron Payne, those guys. I want to see more of the secondary. Kendall Fuller, Emmanuel Forbes, who came up with a big defensive play at the end of the game last week. Derek Forrest, Cameron, Curl. So, those are the defensive keys. Hit Russell Wilson, contain Russell Wilson, stop the run game. You'll be set. The wide receiving core, I think Jerry Jeudy's on the team. I'm curious to see Kendall Fuller and Emmanuel Forbes versus Jerry Jeudy. Those are the only guys that off the top of my head I know who play for Denver. Or Courtland Sutton. He's on that team. So, our secondary versus Courtland Sutton is an interesting thing to watch. Coaching, Ron Rivera, Eric Bieniemy. I'm talking specifically to you. Be a little bit more aggressive. Again, maybe because Sam Howell wasn't convincing, but last week's offense reminded me a lot of how Scott Turner ran the offense. So get that done. Make it look better. It looked really hot and it looked really good in the preseason. Do that. If I see more of that next week or tomorrow, I'll be good. Ron Rivera makes smart coaching decisions. Use your time wisely. which you actually did at the end of the first half last week, to be honest. You got a field goal when you had the ball for 40 seconds or something like that with 2 timeouts. So I was impressed with that first half performance, not so much on the second half. So just got to be smart. Jack Del Rio, do your thing. And that's all I have to say about the coaching. Special teams, no muff punts. We'll see what Jamison Crowder looks like. He's actually officially on the roster, so I'm looking forward to see what Jamison Crowder does in the punt return and the kickoff returns. Will it be better than having Dax Milne back there? So we'll see. Got to win over the turnover battle. Somehow Washington won the game with losing the turnover battle. I think 2-3 or something like that, or 3-2. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. Make your kicks. The special teams got to make your field goals when needed. Make your extra points. No missed extra points. That's something that stresses me out a lot with this kicking unit. Cameron Cheeseman got to get better at snapping the football, because if it wasn't for Trustway being able to hold on to it, I guarantee you that Joey Sly would have missed those kicks. So got to get better at snapping the football with the extra points and field goals. So those are the keys for me, in my opinion. Let's see how this goes. Me personally, I'm not invested in the 2-0 start. I think Washington will start 1-1. I'm giving Denver the win by a final score. I'm going to say give me 24-17 Denver. Give me 24-17 Denver. And Washington will go 1-1 tomorrow night. It's a 4:25 game, so I'll be doing my post-game analysis after the game, and then we'll be doing live stream obviously on Sunday. But Golden Truth may or may not happen tonight. Still trying to figure all those details out. May go live tonight with Jason to stream a college football game or a Dodger game, either or. We'll see how that goes. But alrighty, all, that'll do it. Make sure to, like I said at the beginning, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so that way you don't miss any of these videos. Until then, guys, keep it real. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.